Our top focus in WION right now. A UNSC draft resolution calling on countries to prevent an arms race in outer space has been vetoed by Russia. While the US has questioned this move, accusing Moscow of hiding something, Russia has retaliated now, asking why only nukes and why should not all forms of weaponry be banned in space. The UN Security Council vote came after Washington accused Moscow of manufacturing anti-satellite nukes in space. Russian President Vladimir Putin vehemently denied this charge, stating that Moscow is against putting any nukes in space.
President Putin himself has said publicly that Russia has no intention of deploying nuclear weapons in space. And so today's veto begs the question, why? Why, if you are following the rules, would you not support a resolution that reaffirms them? What could you possibly be hiding?
The draft resolution vote proposed by the US and Japan follows nearly 6 weeks of negotiations. The resolution received 13 votes in favor, with China abstaining and Russia vetoing. If passed, the resolution would have reaffirmed an obligation to comply with the Outer Space Treaty of 1967. The treaty calls upon states to contribute actively to the objective of the peaceful use of outer space and prevention of an arms race in outer space. The treaty, of which Russia and the US are signatories, bars nations from placing any objects carrying nukes or any other WMDs in orbit. Now, prior to the vote, both nations proposed an amendment in the resolution to prevent for all time the placement of weapons in outer space, the threat or use of force in outer space, and also from space against Earth and from Earth against objects in outer space.
This ban has been enforced for 57 years now, ever since 1967. So what are the hidden motives behind this US-Japanese idea? The idea of reaffirming this ban in 2024? They are cherry-picking WMDs out of all the other kinds of weapons. That's Washington, Tokyo, and their allies are trying to camouflage their lack of interest in outer space. In principle, being free from any kinds of weapon. This is something the Russian Federation and China have been insisting on since 2008 as a minimum.
Well, US intelligence officials believe Russia has the capability to deploy a space-based nuclear electromagnetic weapon that could disrupt not only American satellites, but if detonated close enough to the ground, it could knock out all electronics vulnerable to an EMP. Meanwhile, White House National Security Advisor John Kirby has, however, stated that Russia has not fielded such a weapon as of yet.